shirt.
Had to.
Love it. I've never seen that one
Frankenstein's on the back
either.
of the jacket too.
Oh, a Jennifer's Body shirt and a Frankenstein jacket. I love
Gonna
it.
dress up for both of you.
Just leave for us and go ahead.
Brian Particelli, 2fab.com. All right, so Lisa Frankenstein. I enjoyed this movie so much. It has, a little bit of everything. We got zombies, we got murder, but also, there's a love story, people talking about grief, moving past it. Just for Zelda, what was it about Diablo's script that really connected with you, that made you want to really tackle this project?
I mean, very immediately when you read something that is this fleshed out and has all of this wondrous character development in it, even as a person who was acting back when, I would have loved to read this, but especially as a director, I just knew it was going to be such a vibrant world to approach, and I fell madly in love with that creativity and the spoonful of sugar kind of fantasy elements to it, like the dream sequence. It's just, those are the kind of adventures I want to go on as a director. So I think I wrote her back within 24 hours. I was like, please.
Please, yes. And for you, Diablo, just how was it getting back into this horror comedy zone? I mean, obviously, I'm a big fan of Jennifer's Body. When it came out, it wasn't as appreciated as it should have been, but for you, did you have a hesitation about getting back into that world?
For years, I had a hesitation about it because I knew that Jennifer's Body had been sort of perceived as a failure in every way. So I just thought, I guess people aren't interested in, that kind of movie from me. And then when the movie found an audience and started to be appreciated, which is the greatest feeling in the world, then I went, okay, actually, maybe I had the right instinct all along, and this is a good space for me to be writing in. So yeah, I was really excited to be doing it again, and it was also it wasn't just fun; it was healing for me to be able to play with this kind of tropes again and to play in this world, because I didn't know if I'd ever get a chance again.
We're happy to have you back.
Thank you.
And I was reading the press notes. Diablo was saying that you were very calm, comfortable on set. Just where do you think that comes from?
I mean, I've been on it my whole life, so.
But a different, obviously, role this time around.
Very much so. But I think also a lot of the guys that I grew up around, a lot of the directors Dad worked with the most often, they run a very calm set. And that comes from preparation, but also just your energy informs a lot. And we were very lucky too. First and second on the call sheet can change the entire vibe of a set. And both of these two are both consummate professionals and massive goofballs. So it made that energy really delightful and lovable, and we laughed more often than anything else, I think.
And now I read you also auditioned for Juno. Is that something you knew? Did you know before this?
I didn't know that. And let me just say, the audition log for Juno is a real who's who, because there are a lot of lots of people that are off doing amazing things now who auditioned for that movie at the time. But I did not know Zelda was in the mix.
I also forgot to tell her until we were already past the movie, and I'm like, oh, right, yep.
Just a great thing tying it all together. And lastly, I wanted to ask, I know you said there's a lot of footage that could be used for a gag reel. Just what was maybe a scene that was hardest to get through for those kinds of reasons? Like everyone was cracking up, or gross out things were just going astray.
There's a scene that ended up being a lot shorter because of the PG-13 rating, but with the Hitachi wand upstairs. Oh. But funny enough, there's a line in that scene that they both could not stop cracking up about it, and it's in the gag reel that I'm sure will see the light of day at some point. But where she turns over and she goes, I know you come from a very repressed culture, and she and Cole just could not stop cracking up. That one was that was probably the most giggles we had on any of them.
I would think that would be the scene. Well, thank you both for your time.
Thank
I really
you.
enjoyed it. Pleasure
Nice to
meet
meet
you.
And I love the fit. Oh, yeah.
Amazing.